How was your...
Yeah, with Sandoval.
Jesus Christ.
So, talked about, podcasts he was pissed off about. Here's where I'm now personally struggling. Because we went over to Lisa's today. Me and Lala, like all three of us were in tears. She was very emotional because she said she's seen a lot of similarities with her brother before he passed away. And she's very, very concerned. And she's asked us just to ease up.
Tom and her brother are very different. Sorry, but... He still will not take responsibility for what he did. So ease up. What am I think gonna be like,
hey everybody, it's me, Ariana, on my Instagram story. If you guys could just be nice to my ex-boyfriend who literally did all these things. That's not happening.
I can understand that maybe he has had some thoughts and some feelings, but those thoughts and those feelings are based on a situation that he created in which he didn't give a about anybody else's mental health. I know I'm a bitch saying this, but it just feels a little bit annoying.
Okay, this is what you're gonna do. I'm gonna swim and you're gonna lift it over my head without me going under.
Okay, ready?
Here we go.
Yeah. Anyways.
I know I came pretty heavy last night. I'm still working on
okay.
Don't get triggered by your own experiences, but that is gonna be a process.
That's beautiful.
But I'm
this.
really freaking tired of just keeping my dukes up. I can't go from machetes or crying in the fetal position. There's gotta be a middle ground for me.
I appreciate you acknowledging that. And again, I know we all have problems, but there was a moment last night. Ariana, she looked at me like I was subhuman. She has been exalted to this kind of queen status, and I first
put on a pedestal.
Yeah, and
right.
Or diva energy, as opposed to someone who's been hurt. I do love Ariana.
I know you do.
But I'm not gonna fawn for her affection or her validation. That was triggering.
Of course, that's a natural reaction.
You sense that a little bit? I'm not.
Actually, I thought you handled yourself well last night. I mean,
Really?
of course, I was triggered when you talked about her ego because immediately I took that as oh no, you talked about my ego and I was there. So I kind of there are times where I take things to heart, which is what I'm working on, is not being a dog in everyone else's fight.
I used to think that it was my superpower, that I could call anybody on their oh, I've seen this before, I've got your number. And it's just not healthy. At some point in my life, I have to practice forgiveness. I cannot wear my trauma like a badge of honor anymore.